Merry Christmas and welcome to Maker Hacks and welcome to the 12 days of Makesmas. So what we're going to do today is make marquee letters, and they will cost you maybe $2 a piece. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video if it has done anything for you or helped you out with your Christmas gifts. And also leave any comments below or even pictures of what you have done. We'd love to see it. To get this thing going, we're going to need these LED lights that you can get at a dollar store. Foam core board that you can buy from them, the big sheets. You need some of that poster board. We're even going to cover the tools, the dollar store hot glue gun. What we're going to do is we're going to make the marquee letter. What's a marquee letter? Well, there are these letters here with the lights in them. Now you can go and buy them for like $22 off of Amazon, and you can probably find them at Walmart and all those other places. But there's a lot to be said about a gift that's been made, and also a gift that costs you pennies compared to the $20 that you'll want here. What I'm going to use to design or to put the letter down is I'm going to use Adobe Illustrator, but there is a free SVG or Illustrator-like program out there called Inkscape. Go in there, grab Inkscape, use it. It's pretty much going to be transferable for all the tutorial stuff I'm going to do here. Or you could use Word. It doesn't really matter that much. So we're going to create a new document. We're going to make it a letter size because that's what my printer puts out. We're going to hit create. First thing we're going to do is type tool. Now it's going to fill this in for you. Just hit Shift and M to create the big M, and hit Control A or select the M, so that way you can come in here into the character and change things around a little bit. Now we're going to want it to be, let's say 8 inches tall. We'll probably want it taller than that, but let's just get the font that we want here first. Franklin Gothic, heavy. There we go. This looks pretty simple. So now we have that. We're going to increase it by 9 inches. Maybe try 9.5. There we go. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to select on that, and I'm just going to bring this to the center of the page so it's easy to cut out. Now the next thing we want is we don't want to have any fill. That's the black because we're going to waste ink on your printer. We're going to come to the stroke and we're just going to make it black. So now we just have like a nice little outline. So first, let's just print this guy off. So we'll go File and Print. And we'll make sure that we get everything we want. That seems about right. And there we go. We've got this thing right here. One of the things we're going to do here, got your trusty pencil and a ruler. Some foam board. It's already been used for making some of these. I was doing practice runs for this. So we know we're going to need a piece of board that goes out to about here. So you can glue them down, or you can have a whole bunch of pins handy, and just make sure that you poke through areas that are going to be offcuts. Okay, so there we go. We've got the M. Okay, and just to make sure that I can see them, we'll just hit them with a little pencil. I won't worry too. Don't make these dots too large. You know you are stuffing some LEDs through there, but the next thing we need to do is we have to kind of determine how thick we want this to be. I'm looking at this and seeing that about 1 inch or so seems to be kind of the nice spot. So we're going to take this big guy here. So the one thing is that these balls, unfortunately, are not set up to come off, and I wish they would, because then it would be easy to sort of punch everything through. But that's not going to be able to have, or I'm not going to be able to have that happen. So we're going to need to make some fairly large holes here. I'm going to do here is going to pop that guy mostly through. Just like that. And tuck some of that paper back in there so you don't get that messy look. Like that. So we've got the ball so it just sticks out. And we will hot glue this bad boy in there. So there you have it. That's how to make a light up marquee M that you can give to your kids or to a friend or throw it on a tree or do whatever you want. But in the end, this just cost pennies. It was $1.25 for the lights, and that sheet of foam core board was $1.50, and the cardboard was, I don't know, I think $1. And we only used a small portion of it. So you could do a lot of these for very, very cheap. I'm thinking maybe $2 each. If you have some time and don't necessarily have the money, this might be a really cool, simple, easy, and fun gift that you can give to people. And besides, people really like to have things that you made when you give them to them during Christmas. I always love the gift that was made, not necessarily the gift that was bought. So don't forget to hit subscribe below, and we will carry on the 12 days of Makemas tomorrow. Stay tuned.